Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. Well, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So last week you got to see a 2017 repeat of Ethan Cash. It's my pleasure to announce that he'll be back here live in the studio at the end of June. So you will see so much growth because he's been playing and working hard on his originals and on his stuff. So thank you for tuning in for the rebroadcast of his 2017 show last week. And all of your comments were just fantastic. So thank you. Now let's get going on what's going on this night. A couple months ago, several months ago, I brought this, oh, I forgot to shut my phone off. I'll take care of that. I brought this musician in. I had met this musician probably through Terry. I'm pretty sure that Terry led me in his direction, but I think that I reached out to him and he just has blown me away. Several nights, maybe not like every night of the week, definitely not, but several nights of the week, it comes up on my phone that this gentleman is live. And his music is just so incredible, and he does wonderful covers of some of his favorite artists, and he does some just amazingly beautiful music that he's written on his own. He comes equipped with his pretty blue, electric blue, I might add, harp, which he'll tell you all about. I'll let him do that. But he's become one of my favorite artists. He's original, he's kind-hearted, he's brilliant, and he's, as I told him earlier, a 10-star musician. So please welcome into your heart, into your home, and into your musically challenged mind, Mr. Sean O'Reilly.
When it rains, it pours. You think you had enough, it go. You serve you a little more. And this life seems a petty little chore. You can't tell if you're just tired or bored, that you wanna go. Oh, 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 oh. Just close your eyes. Stay with me tonight. 'cause I'm on your side. And I know I can make it all feel alright. I can make you feel warm. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. When you first said say, never gave a thought to how the wind might wail. The water's so cold it leaves you deathly pale, and wave after wave's got you turning your tail. Yeah, you wanna go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 just close your eyes, stay with me tonight. I'm on your side, and I know I can make it all feel alright. I can make you feel warm. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. It's time to come home. Just close your eyes, and stay with me the night. I'm on your side, and I know I can make it all feel alright. I can make you feel so warm. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. Thank you, Dot. Thank you so much for having me again.
Absolutely.
So that song was called Shelter from the Storm. That's kind of like it's a nice song when things are going well. This is a song, it was kind of more about after things have not gone so well. It's called After the One. Buildings fell, buildings came a-tumbling down, and no one saw, nobody heard a sound, no, but I felt it all. Every cave in a wall of my city falling. Will you tell me that you ever got to run? Get out, see the world while you're still young. Oh, when the time it's done, a song it's sung, but you are the one. No, nothing is right. Welcome to life after the one. No, can I go on? Is there one more song after the one? So friends tell me that you are doing well. I tell them to tell you that I'm so well, and love is not much to tell. You broke your spell, and my life's been hell. No, nothing is right. Welcome to life after the one. No, how can I go on? Is there one more song after the one? And you'd say life goes on in the wake of right and wrong, but tomorrow's setting sun shines its light on someone else's one. No, nothing is right. Welcome to life after the one, the one, the one. No, I gotta make this right. I gotta find love after the one, the one, the one. No, I gotta go on. I gotta find my someone after the one, the one, the one. There's gotta be one more someone. Gotta be one more someone. There's gotta be one more someone after the one. I know after the one. Thank you. This next song is called Nothing Like You. It's a song that I play after I've done too many sad songs. I don't know, this is just a song I play a lot because it makes me happy. Oh, would it be alright if we spend the night on the hood of this muscle car tonight? You're like a big black ball on a red prison thigh. You know, I know, you know, I can't wait to be opening soon. So let's go. We could drive real fast. We could take this slow. A train to New York City, or just keep it on the down low. I know that I talk real fast. I know you're not quite sure. The sincerity of my confession didn't mention that I never felt this free before. But I've seen a thing or two, but I've never seen nothing like you. And the more I see it's true, you know, I'll never see nothing like you. So tell me what's up, but can you tell me what's going down below the surface of your machinery that I wanna be manning all alone? I left the manual at home and I've seen a thing or two, but I've never seen nothing like you. And the more I see it's true, you know, I've never seen nothing like you. I'm living my life like a book on a shelf, unopened, unread, and I can't keep from keeping secrets for myself. And my sad little story plays year after year. I can't kick the feeling life has been leading to this very moment. Right here. But I've seen a thing or two, you know what? I've never seen nothing like you. And the more I see it's true, you know I've never seen nothing like you. You can look me in the eyes, it's true as these eyes, they're blue. I've never seen nothing, never seen nothing, never seen nothing, never seen nothing like you.
That was a yay.
Well, thank you. All right. So that may be the happiest we get for this little set. The next song I'm going to play, I'm trying to, I know I was on here pretty recently, so I'm trying to do some songs I know I didn't play last time. This is a song that I've done many different ways. And you know, I have like weird electronic versions and band versions and piano versions. So this will probably be the first time I've just done it with the harp without anything else. So we'll see how this goes. It's called Gone to LA. Where do we go from here? Where do we go as the first turn from this truck stop of heart-starved tears? Oh, where do we go from here? Where do we go? I gotta leave this dead and paved with better years. You know, I'm so burnt out, kicked out, strung out on a sad situation. Got me cursing my days. I'm so tired, run down, gone down in the sights of some sharpshooting killer cliche. My heart, it ran to LA with beauty queens and pipe dreams stuck in a cafe. It ran to LA with tan in the can. Goddamn, I think about it all day. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? I gotta spin out of these dive bars and peddling beer. So where do we go from here? Where do we go? When did I trade my handful of hope for a fistful of fear? You know, I'm so burnt out, kicked out, strung out on a sad situation. Got me cursing my days. I'm so tired, run down, gone down in the sights of some sharpshooting killer cliche. My heart, it ran to LA with beauty queens pipe dreams stuck in a cafe. I've been running too early with tide in a can. Goddamn, I think about it all day. It ran too early. I'm waving so long 'cause it's gone. I hope it don't stay. And leave me this way. Where to go from here? Where to go? Gotta leave this. Where to go from here? Where to go? Don't wanna grieve this. Where to go from here? Yeah. Where to go? Can't believe it. My heart is under LA with beauty queens and pipe dreams stuck in a cafe. I would run to LA with time in a can. Goddamn, I think about it all day. Ran to LA. The best thing I had should be collide. It's falling its streams. I can't see how it'd be happy without me. This B-movie plot's all I got. I'm waiting so long 'cause it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. I hope it don't stay. And leave me this way. But I got your message, I don't know what to say. I heard you were gone to LA. I'm gonna be sad, so sad today. And every day. I got your message, I don't know what to say. I heard you were gone to LA. I'm gonna be sad, so sad today. And every day, going to LA. Yeah. Gotta go from here, where to go? Where do we go? From where to go from here? Where to go? Where do we go? From where to go from here? Where to go? Where do we go? From where to go from here? Where do we go from here? So I'm gonna play. This is a sunny day song. It's quite sunny out, so it's called Two. The sign looks too familiar. We might be lost, I still couldn't care less. And I can't stop laughing. You take out your phone to check the address. Well, the sun is shining, a breeze it's blowing. The lights, they're all turning green. And I look in your direction, all the world is spoken, I know you know what I mean. Two birds in a tree, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Yeah, two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete. one left turn from finding ourselves on track. But the time we were lost, well, that's the time that I'd never give back. 'Cause when a journey's only measured in the company I keep it along the way, oh well, I wouldn't trade for gold the company I'm keeping today. Two birds in a tree, well, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Yeah, two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete. And you set me free from the chains I never knew, and put confines on my mind. The simple truth is that with you the problems rise up, we knock them down, 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 down. Two birds in a tree, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Two birds in a tree, well, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Yeah, two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation. Two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
That went live.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
So you want to do one more song and then come talk to me?
That sounds great.
That sounds perfect.
All right, I'm gonna play.
Perfect.
This song's called The Good. It's hard to say goodbye, though it's not the end of our lives. Just some moments to sweat out between now and somewhere down the line. If you've got the legs to run, I've got the will to stay behind and crack a joke and keep hope. We'll be ready come next time. So I'll let you go to the great unknown. And if you love me, then you might come back, and that day I might know. Where does the good go? Where does the good go? I feel it slipping from these fingers I was sure had a hold. Where does the good go? clocks and beeps and wires keep your heart beating on time, and measure out the moments as we watch your life unwind. The sight you'll never see and the words you'll never hear, as we send your boat off sailing to the shores that all life fears. Well, I gotta let you go to the great unknown. If you can still reach me when you get there, well, come on and let me know. Where does the good go? And where does the good go? When I feel it slipping from these fingers, I wish I had a hold. Where does the good go? Where does the good go? Do I gotta spend 100 years on this damn rock searching so one day I might know? Where does the good go? Well, philosophy, it's failing me. I'm just some dumb boy, all lost at sea or shipwreck. I know it's unlikely I'll decipher God's morality or the devil's sixth sense of irony. So I'm gonna let this go to the great unknown and accept so just a bit bigger than me. And maybe I'm not quite ready to see where the good goes. Where does the good go? 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 And where does the good go? When I feel it slipping from these fingers, I was shot a hole. Where does the good go? And when does the good go? Do I gotta spend 100 years on this damn rock searching so one day I might know? Where does the good go? Where does the good go? Where does the good go?
So that's Sean O'Reilly. Are you in love? Are you in love? It's awesome, right? So he's going to come over and talk to us. But I want to tell you, all around us, everywhere, there's graduations going on. There's partying going on. Please be careful on the roads. Please be careful of your graduating graduates. They deserve to celebrate. Offer them a ride. Offer them rides. And, you know, people want to celebrate. Offer them rides. Also, everything is going on downtown. The City Pier restaurant there is up and has its overhead thing going. It's going to open up in a couple of days. The Hygienic has music starting in the art park very, very shortly. You can find out at hygienic.org what's going on there for music. There's stuff going on everywhere. I want you to put a date away. The Wyckoff Fair is July 22nd. All women-fronted acts up on stage. I think there's 22 of them, maybe is the right number. But it's an all-day affair from 3 in the afternoon till 10 at night. All of your favorite women-fronted bands going to be going on. It's summertime. Let's get out there and party. They just lifted the COVID restrictions. They're gone. Yay. Let's get out there and celebrate live music, celebrate the arts, and support each other locally and afar. If you need to travel to New Orleans to see some live music, do it. Go to Maine, see some live music in Maine. Come to New London. Let's talk to Sean. Hi.
Hi, Dot.
Welcome back. It's so good to have you. You do not know, and I can't count them, how many nights your names come across my phone that you were going live, and I've just put you on and I've muted my phone so that you don't hear me, like my dog bark or me snore. Because I put you on to fall asleep to, because your music is so, what's the word, intrinsically softening. It mellows my spirit. I go all the time. You know, I'm like a go, go, go collapse person. So when I can get into my bed and not turn the TV on, because that just scrambles my brain anyway, and listen to amazingly beautiful music, it soothes my soul, and I fall asleep. And I wake up and you're gone.
Yes.
But I can't even tell you how many nights I've done that, and it's such a blessing to do that. And I don't have to like get up on there and write my name and say, hey, I'm here. I don't need to do that to you. You've got enough fans that do that.
Thank you.
So before we go any further, why don't you tell people about that live thing that you do, and when you do it, and how people can find you there, because it's so amazing.
Yeah, sure, of course. So I do live streams usually 3 nights a week.
Right, it's a lot.
Yeah. well, I actually started during the quarantine of the pandemic, and I was going live every night.
Wow.
You know, my schedule was pretty empty then.
Right, everybody's was, right?
But anyway, so since then we've moved it down to mostly it's 3 nights, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern in the Eastern time zone. So if you're in Connecticut, that would be when you could see me. But the live streams stay up, so you can. Some people like to watch them back afterwards.
Right.
And Fridays sometimes I'm not able to play, because lately I've been doing so many live shows, either playing on my own or playing with other musicians. But I try to do 3 nights, usually at least 2. And so it's always streaming from my Facebook and my YouTube, and I actually am getting it on the Instagram now. And so my social media has been a bit of a mess. There's like some hacking going on, but I think now it's all Sean O'Reilly songs. So my name's Sean O'Reilly with songs. And you could watch it on any of those platforms. And what's really cool about those ones is every show is different, because I do requests. I attempt them, even sometimes songs that I've never heard before. Mixed results on those, but I do try them. So the audience picks a lot of the set, and so if you tune in and there's a song you'd like to hear, feel free. I mean, if it's something like, I don't know, like rap, I can't rap.
Right.
But,
not everybody has a different gift.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
We all share our gift the way that we share it.
But yeah, so that's the live stream, and it's been a lot of fun to do. Oh, and also I should say, Monday nights, I try very hard to recruit some of my musician friends. So many Monday nights, yeah. I'll have a drummer, my friend Justin, and I try to get my brother Patrick, because he plays guitar and he sings very well. He's very elusive though. He's very busy. So, but
is he very busy, or is he very elusive? Because if he's very busy, that means he's out there doing music. Am I right?
Actually, he's. So we always grew up doing music together, and I'm sort of the one that just stayed on just the music path.
Okay.
So Patrick, that's my brother Patrick and Sean, very Irish. He's more on the professional path, and so he'll do the music with me if I, drag him.
Right.
But yeah, so he always has a lot going on, but I try to get him as many times as I can.
It's so cool to watch you two play together too. So I have a grandson. Do you know what his name is?
No.
Sean Patrick.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding you. And I'm not going to say on TV, I'm not going to say on live TV that he's my favorite grandson, but he's my youngest grandson. Well, no, he's not. I have 9, and I get him confused sometimes.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, I had a busy son. Anyway, your songwriting has grown on me. When I first heard you play, I was in love with your music. But I wasn't real enamored with your songwriting, because it had to be, it was kind of different. You're not normal. Which is, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But I have a very eclectic taste in music. But when something comes into my head that I haven't heard before, like the rhythms and the harp, it's just not a normal instrument for people to play and sing to, especially ballady, poppy type songs. And that's what I see your music as, is kind of very ballady, but kind of poppy, you know. I had to acquire a taste, and now I have an unfulfilled passion for eating Sean O'Reilly songs. What makes you write the music that you write?
You know, it's hard to say sometimes. Usually the material that becomes songs are just ideas that stay in my head. You know, like when I'm playing, or actually I could just be out shopping, you know, and I'll just get a melody in my head and then I build upon it. You know, the lyrical ideas, there's always pieces of my life in them, but I tend to transmute them into stories that are more cohesive. So it could be songs about many different people that I've met, or even just scenes like walking down the street, seeing two people talk and do something, and that becomes just one line, but that one line was so important for a song to happen.
Right.
And then musically, you know, I listen to quite a bit of different artists, but I really liked songwriters that had more unusual structures. You know, so growing
Such as who?
Well, growing up, I literally started playing piano hardcore because I saw a woman named Tori Amos playing the piano. I don't know if anybody's seen her play the piano, but she's a force of nature.
Okay.
And I was very young, like 10 years old. I had no idea what she's singing about. She sings very adult material, you know, very hard-hitting stuff. And I was just like, oh, she's magical, just watching her play. But, you know, so she has very complicated structures. You know, she has a classical background. She was a child prodigy. But then there's also singers like Jeff Buckley, who people now, they know him pretty much through Hallelujah. His version was kind of the one that really blew up. But, I mean, he also just wrote, it was kind of like art rock, I guess I would say. And then I have just like a little bit of a pop sensibility. Like I do like earworm type melodies, catchy stuff. Like when I'm working on stuff, it's
I don't like waking up with them.
Oh my God. But I think just like how I work, it just, those ideas just get changed into this sort of strange beast that's not quite here or there. It's somewhere in the middle.
You're right.
Of all of that.
It's not quite here or there. And that middle of the road, it's in the middle, makes it so appealing to anybody that wants to listen to good, solid, real, original music. Now, it only takes 3 things to make something good music. In the general opinion of what music is, that's good tone, good tonality, good pitch, and good order. If a song has those 3 things, somebody somewhere is going to like it. Yours has all 3, plus a personality, and not everybody plays the harp, but your personality comes across when you're sitting at your keyboard too. I see that on your live feeds.
Thank you.
Your personality comes across, especially when you're interacting with your viewers, and it's just so much fun to watch. It's so inviting. That's a word. You're inviting. You invite people in. Now, you do music with a band, you do music with a couple of other artists, and you do music solo. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite?
Oh, that's really hard to say, especially if any of them are listening. I think it really depends on what I have to do. So my comfort level changes depending on what's going on. I mean, playing with a band where, like, you know what's going on, there's a certain, where everyone in the band is really invested in the music, there's a certain synergy that is its own magic.
Yep.
But the thing is, it's a lot harder, especially the more musicians you add on, it's a lot harder to just suddenly go off the beaten path, you know, and just try something. Which I still do, especially if it's just me and my friend Justin, who plays drums. He's been playing drums with me since forever, so he's used to like my craziness.
You guys know yourself. You know each other's energy really well.
Yeah,
I see that.
But I mean, I would just say, I think when there's an audience and they're really receiving what you're doing,
Yeah.
there's something that you feel as a performer. Like they don't need to be screaming all the words to your songs or something, but so there's something in the room when that happens, and that's really just what I feed off. So that's my favorite thing. Any way to make that happen is my favorite way to play, which I know is kind of dodging your question.
No, I think that's a perfect answer. I think that's a reality. I think that the model of audience feeds the state. If you're in a bar and it's not a listening room, the energy is different than if you're in a coffee house that's really a listening room, or in a room with a stage and seats, and like the energy changes, and the way that people are perceiving you and perceiving your music is so different, and the energy level is so different. So what you said was a perfect answer to what I asked. Now, it is May 13th, and tomorrow is Mother's Day. And are you playing out anywhere in the next few weeks?
Yes. So it was funny you're talking about bars. I actually have gotten really heavily into the piano bar
Yay!
circuit.
You'll have to tell me so I can come.
Well, here's well, we'll see if you can navigate this. But the good news is one of the piano bars that I play every Saturday is in New London. So it's just down the street from here. It's called the Dockside Resort. Now, the bad news for you, because I know you're a morning person, this is a late night gig.
Oh.
It starts at 10:30 p.m. and I play till 1:30.
Yeah, but it's on a Saturday night.
It is on a Saturday night. And it's a very interesting place to play. So this has really been like all happenstance, the piano bar stuff that's going on. I just saw an ad, a very nice gentleman, the owner, his name is Rob. He was looking for a piano player, and he said, "Can you do upbeat music?" And I was like, "I can try." Upbeat's not my thing, but so he gave me a shot. And basically, he just had a piano in his house that he replaced, and so he didn't know what to do with it. So he put it in his bar. And I mean, this is just a bar. There's pool tables.
Okay.
And it's, this area, there's like a naval base, so you get some Navy guys. It's very artsy. You're talking about the Hygienic Gallery. It's right there. So you get
it's right across the street.
Yeah, you get some
I
more
know
artsy
where it
people.
is.
It's a really fun crowd that comes in.
And it's a very eclectic crowd,
exactly.
too. It's very inclusive. It's a very inclusive bar. Mm-hmm. It's very welcoming to everybody.
Yeah, and so
I mean, I don't want to put it out there and call it a gay bar, because it's not. But it doesn't matter what your preference of pronouns is. They're very inclusive to whoever you are. A lot of everybody hangs out there.
I've seen it all there. I had a gentleman come in with a fishing pole. He walked right with a fishing pole at 1 a.m, asked me to play Walking in Memphis.
Nice!
I played it.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I mean, and so it's really request-led. So that's basically covers. Sometimes I'll sneak in an original, or, it just, every night's different. The crowd of people that come and sit down and listen. I mean, I do all sorts of stuff.
Does anybody want to sing with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's a lot of fun.
People sit down with me. They play the piano. I've done that. It's every night's different. It's a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's never boring. Never boring.
I can imagine, especially at Dockside. I didn't know that was going on. I'm going to make it. I'm out of school for the summer.
Okay.
I'll be there.
All right.
I will make an appearance there. So where else are you playing?
Yep.
Now that we've given Dockside a shout out, there you go.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Dockside.
Yes, I play there every Saturday, pretty much. I haven't missed a Saturday since November.
Wow, you've been doing it that long and you didn't tell me?
I was getting the hang of it. I trained to do piano bar many years ago. I think I lied about my age at the time. I wanted them to think I was really more
older?
Of a veteran. Well, yeah, because a lot of that's a hard gig, and the people, they know every song. And I was really intimidated by that one because it was for 2 players, and it was like very hardcore, like drinking crazy Animal House stuff.
Yep.
But so this one, since it's just me on these ones, I get to try to dictate the night a little bit better. Mm-hmm. So like we can have fun, but we can't be crazy.
Right.
So then there's another one. It's quite far from here, but it's still Connecticut. It's in Watertown, and I'll play there on Fridays. Usually 2 Fridays out of the month, sometimes 3. It varies. And that one is like 7 to 11. It's more
And
of a low-key
what
lounge.
venue is it in?
It's called 88 Keys. And it's a night, like I said, it's a little earlier in the evening, so a little more low key. And actually, I will bring the harp there. I don't bring it to the dockside because the people are so nice there. But at 1 in the morning, sometimes somebody had a really bad night, and an instrument like that can tip over. It's just I've seen the people tip over. I know.
I know the dockside.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
I know this place. It is a fun place.
So I do that Fridays alternating. And then I play a lot with other musicians. I'm going to be playing a few shows with a gentleman named Steve Rogers, who's Stephen Peter Rogers is his stage name. He's well known in the music circuit of
I know the name.
New Haven
I'm not sure
area.
I have a face with it, but.
And then but every month, what I would say is, because I have stuff lined up, I'm doing street shows in Fairfield during June. There's going to be so much. At the beginning of every month, I post like an online flyer.
I was just going to say, do you do this up on media?
And because I actually play out so much, it's hard to keep track of every show. But if you go, again, Sean O'Reilly Band is my website, SeanO'ReillyBand.com. Sean O'Reilly Songs, any social media. And just there'll be one picture of me, some dramatic picture, and it'll say like May shows. And it'll list, it'll go right down Friday, Saturday. I do the pictures, and I like drama. Yeah, so
I just don't see you as a drama seeker.
I'm not in my life, absolutely not. But
Right,
when it's time for a picture.
Okay, well there you go. So you guys can find Sean on all your social media. His website is Sean O'Reilly Music, right?
That will work. Sean O'Reilly Music will work. Sean O'Reilly Band. It's been crazy, and then the other thing is just come to the dockside on Saturday night and come ask me, and I'll tell you.
Hit me up on Facebook and say, let's go to the dockside Saturday night and see Sean. You can do that. I'll hang out with you. It'll be fun. Okay. Wednesday nights, the barn. Check the barn out on Wednesday nights. Let's just spread it around. So we're gonna run out of time. It happens to me all the time. I love your music. I thank you so much for coming back here. You don't have any CDs out yet, do you? Are we working on those?
There are CDs. They were back when I was just playing the piano. I am working on some new music that I want to release as a CD, but it's a process, like working the harp in, which is really important to me. There on Spotify and all that, there's tons of music, and there is some music that's more harp-led. And through the coming months, I'm going to start releasing stuff online, and then there will be CDs that focus or that spotlight the harp more. But I mean, I do have lots of CDs. If you go to SeanO'ReillyBand.com, they have CDs, T-shirts, all that stuff.
All the swag.
Yeah.
So would you do me a favor?
Yes.
Will you take us out with a song? Because
that's
what we have to do.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming back to the attic. Thank you for contributing to the music world and to the humanities world. You're amazing. So Sean's getting set back up. He's going to take us out with a song on the harp. Check him out live on Facebook. He does these live shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless he's playing out on Friday. Saturday night, he's at Dockside. That's very cool. It's like I can walk there from my house. I probably wouldn't, but I could. Yeah, we could do that. All these things are so much fun, and New London is full of live music. Just saying. Next weekend, I want to tell you that Leanne Rhymes is at the Guard. Pick up tickets today. They might be sold out. And Keb Mo is Saturday. So I don't want you to miss the show, but Keb Mo at the Guard, Leanne Rhymes at the Guard, 2 nights at the Guard of, it's New London. We got it all. You guys have a great night. I'll see you next week. Oh, no, I won't. Next week, Allie Kaufman from WCNI will be chairing this show, and for 2 weeks, because, see ya, I'm going on vacation. But I'll be back in 2 weeks, and Allie will run the show just fine. She's got 2 great shows coming up. One of them is your favorite, the Midnight Anthem. So we'll see you in a couple weeks. Until then, bye. Be blessed.
here's a secret no one knows. Inside my heart, your heart still grows, a seed I buried long ago. And though the tides took you away, inside my heart, your heart makes waves. To these rhythms I sway. And the deepest secret no one knows, the tallest tree that's ever grown, the strongest seed you've ever sown, was your heart inside of my heart, your heart inside of my heart. Memory melts down like gold. I pour inside a little hole, a torch that keeps me from the cold. In all the faces that are fake, the restless nights I played away, counting stars the skies forsake. And the deepest secret no one knows, the tallest tree that's ever grown, the strongest seed you've ever sown, was your heart inside of my heart, your heart inside of my heart. But now I see from second to look all your pages in my book, and you'll stay young and I'll go old, and in this time our story it's told, our story it's told. The deepest secret no one knows, the tallest tree that's ever grown, the strongest seed you've ever sown, the deepest secret that no one knows, the tallest tree that's ever grown, the strongest seed you've ever sown, was your heart inside of my heart, your heart inside my heart, it's your heart inside of my heart, your heart inside